Hello and welcome, Early Access fans. It is Rob, the Premature Evaluator, here today with Wildermyth, which is a procedural role-playing tactical game in which there's a large focus on the progression of your characters and how they develop, and the various stories that they become a part of, right? So, as you can see, there is a really great hand-drawn aesthetic to it, and I've been playing it quite a bit since the early access period, and I wanted to show it off in its newest form. It just dropped a new beta patch, 0.24 plus 151, which is Gia Trackvel. That's what they're calling it, and it has some new user interface elements and stuff like that. So we wanted to take a look and see how it is. Let's go ahead and start a new story. We'll start with the Age of Ulstrix and move in. So we're going to go with the adventure difficulty and leave everything as is. And here we will reroll all 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to add one more for the... There we go. All right, I like this. Whatever. I'm just going to leave it. So, all right, so we have Dranwain, we have Deneth, and we have Opelia. So those are going to be our people. I'm playing with a mod that allows for elven ears, which I think really kind of adds to the flavor of this game. And yeah, I think that's the only mod that I'm playing with right now. So, and I think there's an additional story or two for romance because of a mod that I took up. But that's all that I'm really playing with. So everything else is base game. Let's go ahead and start. Alright, this book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. I'll scratch down a line or 12. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Perturbed only by the ache in his weary legs, a young man named Dranwain took the seasonal road to the town of Deertum. Everyone's life is their own private legend. Is it okay that I'm just hoping for a long one? Happy if it can be? Sure, the tale of Dranwain Day won't quicken a lot of pulses, but that will just mean I've lived well, won't it? Lived comfortably. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I still have to drag Deneth out her door. She'll be staring out the window, gnawing a mouthful of old biscuit and some quandary or riddle. Smoke? Smoke! Alright, watch me worry and she's fine. So I'm either going to choose the rivalry, which is watch me worry and she's fine. Choose friendship, Deneth must try to cook breakfast again, or romance. Am I really going to run towards fire for her? I mean, I kind of like the idea of just starting off a romance, so let's get it going. Deneth, please, answer me. Deneth! Damn it, she's dead, isn't she? Please, no. Alright, so we're just gonna run up here. I really like the paper cardboard cutout aesthetic that we have here. And just the way that all the characters move. It's just really awesome. I just really like it's very unique. So through the door, her home standing. It's all right. Breathe, Dranwain. Deneth, shout something if you're in there. Dranwain? Could it be he came because... Dranwain, even into flames would he go. I couldn't just leave. No time now. These things came. I'm not sure what they were. Caused chaos. This one behind the house won't leave. Grab something and hit it. Garrrr! You know what? Fork 'em. If you can dig with it, you can fight with it. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? You know what? Fork 'em. You know, in case we... None of that, Dranwain. Trust me. Just open the door when you're ready and go slow. Alright, so we've got our foe card, which is going to be what we're going to go up against. It's a row. So we're going to come over here and get ready to set up, basically. We'll let her wait, and then we're going to open this door and see where this thing is. All right, so the rose right there. We'll go ahead and attack from here. It dodged, and we'll leave him here to kind of defend. Actually, we're going to leave him right in front so that he defends her. 1 damage. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shoot. Looks like he took cover, and hopefully this will be enough to knock him out. There we go. Good job. All right, our first victory in our new adventure. All right, so Dranwain Day is now a Greenhorn Warrior. That's his name? That's hilarious. I am not changing that because it's so ridiculous. Warriors like Dranwain are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. So Untouchable will allow Dranwain to, when he gets a kill, the next attack against him within 1 turn will miss. Oh, wow. Vigilance, its heightened senses allow him to perform up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. That's a really good one. And then Stalwart as a swift action once per combat, Dranwain grants 3 armor to himself or nearby ally for 2 turns. I really like this. I like the 2 reaction strikes. And then Deneth is Eaststar, is now a Greenhorn Hunter. So she thrives in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. Ambush. Deneth draws back, ready to loosen an attack upon any enemy who enters the threatened strip of tiles. That sounds like a good one. Or we have a physical attack that applies poison. Or Deneth is refunded an action point for each melee kill. I do like this. So we're going to kind of have like an Overwatch. Alright, so stunt chance. What is stunt? Percentage that deals stunt effects. Okay, well, what does stunt do? We'll give it to her. It's pretty on her. There we go. Death comes masked, they say. I'm glad you were here to meet it, Dranwain. Ophelia could be in trouble, and we'll be safer together. Come on, let's keep our word. Now, up to that shadowy ruin, what about the village? The fire's out. The thing is dead. The other townsfolk will do what needs to be doing. And I'm kind of scared. Now that you mention it, the tracks do lead that way. Why was Ophelia so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower? I couldn't forgive myself if she's there alone, in dire need. Oh, Ophelia, always eager for a laugh. If this is a gag gone awry... Come on, Ophelia. I want her to be friends with her. not some weird, like, 3-way. Alright, so... You and Ophelia are good friends. Should we be worried about Ophelia? I don't think so. Weird things do tend to happen around her, but she's probably up there now. Something that I really like about this is that, as you can tell in the comic strips, the new bracelet, or the new necklace that I've now equipped is now a part of her character. So, like, as we progress and as their stories progress, the things that they equip and become and all these things, they reflect in the comics that tell the story. So I really dig that. It's really awesome. So we're going to go ahead and hit scout. And we're going to go. And then once we're done scouting this, we'll be able to... Alright, so the previous night, the tower where Ophelia had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knew its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them, but they were a bit dusty. Cough, cough. And now I wait, I suppose. Until that beast breaks through. What do say, beast? Even you must be bored. The tower has outlived generations. Now it was little more than a strange nest for owls and trysting lovers. Ooh. But as the old will tell you, it's in dusty shadows, shy things long go overlooked. That book. Why have I never... Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, beast? I'm also wondering. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. It was full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The chained girl? gave no great insight. It was the uncomfortable story of a girl bound to a rock by her parents who sent her spirit free, moving through the links of the chain that bound her. Do you hear a hidden fish? Had nothing to do... Oh, that was the title. Had nothing to do with fish. It was the tale of a boy burned to glass by the lightning and buried. He woke in the darkness a fresh young dragon and began his eternal swim through the earth. The deer to magician? Said a magician was born into banged solid rings together so stubbornly that they were joined, and by this method he connected all the stories ever told. Ophelia reached the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages were left. This book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, Ophelia wrote, not sure why, but finding words ready. Omens had taken shape in the fabric of the land, there inside the weird, turning hearts that thrummed in things. Something in the woods is very strange. Some were just misgivings. They crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed a thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own. To the huddled homes good families have grown up in, fears have begun to pool and fester, drowning good sense. And the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. A sudden startling pain lit Ophelia's head. It subsided. For a moment she felt very blank. The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted up behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Let's give her a spoon or a staff. I'm gonna go with a spoon because it's different. Open wide. Glurf? Just a moment. I'll set up the board for you. Okay, so we've got our spoon. Our spoon is going to help us. You wait. Alright, so we're going to come in here and we're going to use a magic called interfuse, right? So what we do is interfuse with various inanimate objects and we use them to damage or a variety of other things to the enemies that are in here. So this one's going to let us do Splinter Blast, which is going to be able to attack this Rager. Then we'll interfuse this cabinet. And it's also going to do a Splinter Blast. Hopefully a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Slightly better. Let's interfuse the hammers for barrage. And we're going to barrage this thing. How can I take damage? But who cares? Let's do it. Oh, I dodged it. So I guess it was going to go through the wall. And then rope, we can do constricting. Workbench, we'll do barrage as well. We're going to figure out... Oh, I see what it does. It sort of goes after everything. But that's fine. Let's try it. Oh, it did 4 damage to myself too. But we killed the thing, which is fine. Alright, so we've gained some experience. And Ophelia Korn is now a greenhorn mystic. I love these names. These names are great. As a mystic, Ophelia has acquired the knack for interfusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. So she can be a myth weaver. Advanced interfusions for books and textiles. Interfused statues grant +1 potency. And interfused garb has a chance to reflect damage. Nice. Advanced interfusions based on human artifice, instruments, and accidents. Or ignite. Ophelia targets flammable debris, mulling motes of heat out of the air and gathering them into a single point to create an interfused blaze. So clearly this is like the more like aggressive one. This one's going to be a bit like reflecting damage, and this one, I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna try. Oh, I feel like I should do humanist because I've never seen it. Advanced interfusions based on human artifice, instruments, and accidents. I kind of feel like it might not be very effective or helpful. All right, let's go ahead with Mythweaver, because that way I interfuse garb, has a chance to reflect, or I could go ignite and be very aggressive with her. I'm gonna go Mythweaver. I'm doing it. All right, so she's going to gain A gloom glass necklace. I like it. And it's pretty on her. Nice. Alright. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the, you know, the something. And does this mean I'm a wizard? Ophelia, you alright? Thanks for coming, Deneth. Dranwain, glad you made it too. You see that smoke? That's from Dirtum. Yeah, that's Dirtum. It's burning. How? Garrrr. I've been a little busy myself, actually. Would you two mind terribly if we... So I'm not sure if you've ever seen a monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. I'm a wizard. What's with the ERD instead of AR? I don't know. That's cool. I don't know what that's all about. So, all right. So let's go. We're gonna go and assault this place. We have a plan, right? What's the plan? I just want to know the plan first. We'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. Trust me. I'm just came out of there. Methodical, patient. That's the key. Now let's go offensive. All right. 1, 3. Sorry, on 3. Oh my god, I can't read. On 3, 2, 1.5, 1, 0. Alright, so all 3 heroes plus 2 damage and potency for 3 turns. So basically, I want to get in there and do it quickly. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Alright, so we're going to bring in everyone quickly. Try to take advantage of this damage addition, this damage potential. Alright, so we'll actually have her silk step. So she becomes hidden, right? And he's going to go up this way. In case there's... Nope, there's nobody up there. So looks like the bad guys are probably right here in this one. So let's see if we can interfuse something that's going to help us. Nope. So we'll wait here. I wanted to be a bit more aggressive, but unfortunately... There we go. Yeah, they're both behind the same door. Oh, great. So I wasted that. And let's see if we can interfuse. Oh, there's nothing to interfuse. If I see something, is that going to help? Yeah, there we go. So let's interfuse that and then constrict the raccoon. Ooh, wow, okay. That killed it. I was hoping to keep it there. Alright, we'll bring back Dranwain over here. Oh, cool. So the row actually attacked Dranwain, so that's good. And you know what? We're going to see what Dranwain's got. There we go. 4 damage. We'll interfuse this statue here. And we're going to throw up stone at the row. There we go. Good job. All right. Victory. Dranwain Day. Deneth Eastar and Ophelia Korn. Alright, so warding. That sounds... Okay, amount of damage reduced from each incoming magical attack. So I feel like we could probably give that to Ophelia since she's going to be our magic person. But... I have a feeling... Yeah, see, I have a feeling Dranwain's actually going to be the one that's going to be attacked with that more often because he's going to be kind of on the front line. So we'll give it to him. Oh, no. Okay, so this hero has no one-handed weapons and you must have a one... Okay, so I need to give it to somebody who has one hand free. So it's probably going to go to her only because she's going to be in the shadows a lot. So I'm going to give it to Ophelia Korn here. Shields? Oh, man. I need something other than that fork, but it's... You know what? We're going to salvage it because it's not going to be any good for... She's got the bow and arrow. So we'll salvage this one. Some dawns are gray that should be golden. The smell of ash embitters the taste of victory. No rain. I wish we'd get some rain. We can't ever go back to how it was, can we? What started here could be much bigger than us. So I was thinking Let's not wait to be overrun. We'll walk these lands, we'll learn how to fight, we'll send out a word and a call for the able and strong, and we'll name this company of heroes. The cast of the Laughing East, the Wolves of the Hand, the Kestrels of the Labyrinth. I mean, they're all pretty freaking awesome. The cast of the Laughing East. We're going to go with the Wolves of the Hand. I don't know what hand it is, but we'll get posters made. Or like a bust. Multiple busts. Do you know anyone who does bust? Or I mean, we could stick to posters. If this is what we're set on, then I'm into. Here follow the tales of the Wolves of the Hand. Be remembered. Yes. I love it. Alright, so that's just showing a calamity card. So this new edition is now here. So the deck is now more dangerous. And what we're... Okay, so we scout the Wanway Brewery. Let's see if we know where that is. Clear Flats, the Lizard Fields, the Tender Plain. We'll go to the Lizard Fields first. What do you say? We're going to scout this one out. Alright, and hopefully Opelia's life will return. Alright, she is slowly gaining her life back. Okay. Alright, and... yeah, let's do it. Let's attack. Even though Apelia is a little damaged, we're going to do it. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Dranwayne's hair earlier? How could I not? And you weren't going to say anything? He walked around with that thing sticking out at a jaunty angle for like an hour. Hey, tell me a story. You're the guy with the stories, right? Well, what would you like to hear? Tell me the one about the Trickster Moon. How about the Fire Queen and the Raindrop? Or nothing too fantastic. Just tell me something that happened to you. Let's do the Trickster Moon. Deneth told of how the moon used to be a dark hunk of stone until it tricked the sun into giving some of its light. And the sun, as you always suspected, is a bit of a glory-hoarding jerk. The moon knew that a fair fight was out of the question. So while the sun was distracted, the moon fled over the horizon, drawn by a team of fireflies, and to this day they take refuge in the night sky, shining where the sun will never find them, giving their blessings to those who move swiftly through the shadows. Ophelia and Deneth gain temporary speed, so they're going to have 1 speed for this mission. Based on that little event. Not sure how that made it. I guess probably because... I don't know. I was going to try to make something out, but... yeah, the story made them faster. The end. Don't ask questions, alright? Alright, so Silk Step. We're going to have her go in here. And we're going to leave everybody just right there. You can Silk Step into here and see if we can like scout it out a little bit. Wow, there's nobody in here. And you, I guess we'll have to go over here and see if there's anything up here. And you can stay back a little bit. You're damaged already. You're damaged goods. Alright, so we will take this door open. Oh, there we go. There's 3 of them. That's cool. Let's see if we can bring her over here and interfuse something. Yeah, let's like that. Interfuse the stone tentacles. And we can discus that one. There we go. And then you can come over here. And can you hit that one? No, not really. That one 100%. So yes. Definitely doing that. And then you can Guardian right there. Oh, cool. Guardian didn't do anything, but that's fine. That's better. There we go. So strike this one. Maybe strike it down. Nope. No striking it down. We're going to use the furnace here, and we're going to use that furnace to flare. Oh, they're both blinded now, so that's great. And then we're going to go ahead and take this one out. Oh, yeah, that's right. I dodged it. What you gonna do? All right, let's silk step into this area. And we'll bring up Dranwain for the... Oh, no, he's not going to be able to attack. That was a yellow tile instead of... I don't want to use Flare. So... We're just going to wait. Ooh. No way. Wow, I did not expect that at all. Huh. So, Opelia's already maimed. That was such a bad decision on my part. I shouldn't have brought her in. It's so early for her to be maimed. Holy crap. That's at 100%, and it definitely did not hit. This thing's a little bit harder than it should be. There we go. Alright, well, Opelia's maimed. So she's going to be slower. She's going to have a little peg leg or whatever. I don't know. It depends on what happens. I think it said the leg, right? Oh, man. So we should give that to... Actually, we're going to go ahead and give it to Dranwain. Because he's going to... Well, normally he should be the one that's taking the brunt of the damage. And brunt of the stuff. But let's see what's going on with Opelia. So we're going to have to play it out a little bit to see how she can recover. Whoa, where are you going, girlfriend? Oh, she's going back to home. Okay. So we're all going to go back home then. So let's gather here. Let's go. Alright, so we'll play it a little bit more until she's done. She's returned to action. Alright, so where did she get maimed? Oh, she's got a freaking... So she lost the thing that would help her with the warding because she now has the arm. So where do I know there's a way for me to figure out how it's going to affect her though. I don't see anything particularly. I don't see any red, so that's good. So it actually can cause damage, which is great. But yeah, the real kicker is that she can no longer hold something in that other hand now. So unfortunately, that's a pretty big deal, right? Because she had that nice little warding amulet or whatever, and now she doesn't. All right, so let's secure this place. Hard to crack a smile for some reason. Secure gem visual. This site has provided resources at the end of chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. So investigate thoroughly, catalog everything. We're going to do that, okay? So it definitely takes longer, right? And then as we're doing that, I think this is called the Calamity. We're going to look at it here in a second. A thorough delving through the mysteries of gem visual has proven rewarding. The more questions you ask, the closer to truth you shall ever come. Gem visual will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend to it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Or at the end of next chapter. Spell threads 1. And then, oh man. God, that would be so great for What's-Her-Face. But that's not going to work because... So, Mystical Willow Staff. A powerful staff. 15 block. Spell damage 3. God, it would be so good for her. But she can't hold it anymore because she's got the hook arm. The hook. So actually replacing this for him would be good. I want to keep her having the farm bow, but this willow staff's actually better than the pitchfork he's got. So we're gonna go ahead and give it to him, even though he's our melee guy. It's gonna increase his damage, and if he had spells to have at it with. So then the Brooch of Divinity, I'll give that to... Well, I wanted to give that to Dranwain Day from the get-go. But we're going to give it to Opelia Corn because I feel bad about what happened. So. Because I screwed things up. I let him die already. Or let her get maimed. That's a pretty significant deal. And it's already proven to be a big mistake. So we're going to come here and we're going to do the thorough investigation as well. I want to remember what this is. So yeah, this is the calamity card. So this is where in the next 57 days, there's going to be a card that basically bolsters the enemy ranks. And then here, there's an incursion, right? So 337 days until there's a group of enemies, a group of monsters that comes and attacks one of my holdings here. So we don't want to spend too much time doing all this, but we can handle it for right now. And it's better because when we're done with the chapter, it's going to provide more benefits for us. So thorough delving through the mysteries of Weepington Records has proven rewarding. Seeking answers, sorting through lies, how much will we ever know? So we'll see what we've gotten here. So warding the Pauldron of Divinity. Plates etched with botanical imagery. We'll give her something. She doesn't really have anything. Oh, and they look cute. They look nice. So let's do that. All right. Very good. So let's go to the Clear Flats. Actually, I just realized what time it is. So we're going to call this an episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. Again, this is my opportunity to kind of look at games in the early access period, check in with them randomly, check up with them, like, you know, as they update and become better or worse in some cases, and start to evaluate them in their early access period. I think this is kind of another shoe-in for me. I'm looking at some of the games that I know are pretty good, and before with Hades, and now today with Wildermyth. I mean, this is a fantastic game. So it's really just a showcase of how great this game is already in a very early access period. I mean, from what I understand, they're still looking at another year of early access for this game, and I would play this game all day, every day, as it is right now. So keep on playing, keep on watching as I keep on playing, and until next time, this is Rob, the Premature Evaluator. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.